Wisdom Teethinger, lend me your ear. Dr. Tydai and FOUNT is here for today. From wisdom, we got you. Wellness, we got you. Ears, you got two. Bones, it's got three. Chambers, 4. In your heart, for doing right. 5. Keys, your things all tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to another Tissues. Talking truth to teach issues, teen issues, and I'm Dr. D Nice. Today we're going to cover quite a few things. As you already saw in the title, we are going to talk about 4 ways that you're sabotaging your happiness. This is important to go over in the recent events in the world. And with Christmas coming up, and New Year's coming up, I want you all to be happy. We're going to go through that. We're also going to, go through the things that I found fascinating on Instagram. And we're going to take a few minutes, of course, to big up Team Argentina. Go! We have to big them up on their recent loss, on their recent win. And we will talk about in our teen archetype, we're going to talk about the thinker, and then I'm going to share your story when somebody in high school tried to use me for clout. All this and more today on Tissues, talking truth to teen issues. Okay, let's hop right into it. For a lot of people, the meaning of life is to be happy. I mean, you listen to, just Google, what's the meaning of life? A lot of people say it's to be happy. Unfortunately, a lot of things how we're living these days are sabotaging our own happiness. And I'm not gonna lie, I am a self-professed happy person. I'm not fake happy. I am happy. I have unlocked this secret and I'm going to share it with you all. These are things that I've learned over my 51 years on the planet. And, they work. Anytime I step outside of them, I have to check myself and say, girl, bring it on back home. You are going to really want to listen to these 4. Hey! How you doing? You are going to want to listen to these 4. Well, I'll greet everybody later on in the show after this segment, okay? All right, so you are going to want to listen to these 4 ways on how to be happy and how we sabotage it. Because like I said, 51 years on the planet, I know how to be happy. I am a happy person. Yes, I may have moments where I feel sad or I'm responding to something that has happened in my life, which is fine. But in general, I roll in the happy clutch space. And hold on. Speaking of happy, I have to put on my Christmas hat. Merry Christmas to everybody. Are you all going to take me seriously with this hat on for the rest of the thing? Doesn't matter. We're cool. Can you see it? Can you see it? It actually used to sing, but it doesn't do it anymore. Let's get right into it. Let's really get right into the 4 things and how we sabotage our own happiness. DM for the yute them. This is my direct message to you on how to live your happy life. Number one way on how we sabotage our own happiness is you are afraid. You're afraid. Afraid of the past, afraid of the future. You're afraid of trying new things because you're afraid you could fail. You're even afraid to share your gifts and your talents to the world. Afraid to really put yourself out there. And listen to me, this is where true happiness lies. True happiness lies in bravery in stepping outside of what's comfortable, in moving past some of those emotional things that keep us back. That is where happiness lies. This is where your true self, you can live your best life outside of fear. So that's number one. You are afraid. Number two way of how you sabotage your own happiness is you are alone. And you may be like, Dr. D Nice, it's because of this and because, no, there's 8 billion. Just the other day, we crossed the 8 billion mark. There's 8 billion people on planet Earth right now. And you're telling me that you can't find one person to be your friend? You can't find one person to connect with? Oftentimes you're alone because you're not trying. Listen, I remember when I moved, how old was I? I just finished my residency. And I always wanted to live in Colorado, and from the time I was 13 years old, I wanted to live in Colorado, and I picked up and I just moved to Colorado. Didn't know anybody. There was one guy there from my medical school that we knew each other. We were close friends in medical school, but during residency, we just never kept up with each other. But he was the only person that I knew lived in Denver, Colorado. Other than that, no one. Do you hear me? Not one soul did I know in Denver, Colorado. And I met my husband shortly after. We were, of course, girlfriend, boyfriend then. I met him shortly after moving there. And I remember one day when we were hanging out, it's like, I don't have any friends. I was like, serious. And I'm such a friendly person. For whatever reason, I had just not been connecting with people. The truth is, I just wasn't putting myself out there. I wasn't interacting with people in a way to really make those deep connections. You can be on the planet with 8 billion people and feel alone. You can. We know that. And some people purposely isolate themselves. Because they feel that they're not good enough, they're not worthy of having friends, whatever the reason. Some people really purposely isolate themselves. And sometimes some people you just don't want to take the risk to put yourself out there to say hi or smile. Fear of rejection, that is a real thing. And some people really, you just self-isolate yourself for various reasons. Whatever reasons it is, let me know in the chat if you're a self-isolator, or sometimes you just plain busy. And that was what was going on with me when I moved to Colorado, and I was alone because I was busy. I started this new job, and I mean, as a physician, you were then, gosh, I think I was working like 60 hours a week, probably more, who knows? But I was just busy, and I was getting to know the city. I had a boyfriend. I just gotten there and picked up a boyfriend just like that, and I just wasn't making time to make friends. And so you need to ask yourself, are you sabotaging your happiness by being alone? And why are you alone? These are things that you may have to sit and deeply contemplate it. My reasoning here, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to say things the wrong way. And I am really trying to be as direct as possible and say it gently so that you can take the time to ponder these things. What role are you playing in your own unhappiness? So, number 2 reason why you are not happy is you are alone. And most of the time, it's really something that is self-inflicted. Number 3. The number 3 reason you are alone, you are unhappy, is you're distracted. Do I have to explain this one? I'm going to break it down. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to break it down for you. You are distracted. You have a busy schedule, just kind of like I said before. This kind of goes hand in hand with that busy schedule. You're distracted. You're into school, you're into sports, you're into work, you're just going. And there's not a lot of time where you sit in silent contemplation. You never really sit there and try to figure out, okay, why did this happen? What can I do to self-correct to make this happen next? There's just not a lot of time being spent in silent contemplation of your life to really figure out how to be your happiest and your best. You're distracted. You're never silent. Oftentimes you go around, you've got headphones on. You walk into the bus stop, you got headphones. You're walking down the hall in school, you got headphones. You sit and doing your homework, you got headphones. There's never any time where you're not getting constant input into your mind. You're distracted. You never take the time to really contemplate and see how your life is going and how you can improve your happiness. Another going on along with that, being distracted, sometimes you have addictions that you're dealing with that you use to purposely distract yourself from life. You're addicted to video games, you're addicted to television, social media, drugs, actual drugs that get in there and form an addiction. You may even be addicted to porn. All these things serves as distractions to not really engage with the real emotions, the real part of living, and it takes away from your happiness. Bottom line, it does. No questions asked. I would love to say it doesn't, but it does. And then, sometimes we're just distracted by people. It sounds weird that you're around. I just talked about where you're alone. Being alone is part of why you're unhappy. I just talked about that. But also being around people, there's this balance that you need to be. Being around people can keep you distracted because sometimes you use people simply as a distraction to keep busy, to keep going, so that you never really have a time to be at peace, to be by yourself, to really understand what it is that you need to do to improve your happiness. That's number 3. We're trying to work on helping you all be the happiest people on earth. Let's do it. Number 4, the last one. This last one, I had a young woman, let me just tell you, this last one is you are selfish. And the post I put up last week about depression, where I made the comparison of depression to selfishness. I had a young woman, I think it was a girl, I don't know, I'm sorry, but somebody in one of my posts, they commented underneath it that was not the right word. How can you accuse me of being selfish? That wasn't an accusation. It was an observation. I myself had suffered from depression before, and looking back, I understand the selfishness that occurs or goes on with being depressed. And I told her in the comment that may not have been the right, maybe self-absorbed, self-focused, still the same, selfishness. Anyhow, but you are selfish is why you are not as happy as you could be. And because of that self-focused energy that you're having, you spend a lot of time trying to get people's attention. Outside of your authentic self, you may spend a lot of time on social media looking for likes, comparing your life to other people. And it's all about you. How do I compare to this person? Not figuring out, oh, I'm worthy. I can live my best life. I have this talent. Let me go out and do something. You spend a lot of time looking at yourself, looking at yourself is my hips too wide? Do I have enough biceps? Can I run as fast as the other person? You're spending so much time comparing yourself with other people. And a lot of times, all these, let me not forget the attention-seeking behavior that goes along with all of that. Self-focused energy, selfishness. is creating you an unhappy environment for you. That's why you're not happy. You're afraid, you're alone, you're distracted, and you are selfish. What can you do about it? What can you do about it? Our situations differ. Now that I've put it out there for you all, I really would like for you to take some time and really ponder this. This is stuff that your mom and the dad and your best friend and them, your cousins and them, they're not going to tell you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. And Dr. D Nice is not hurting your feelings. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm saying it gently so that you can take the time to contemplate my words. Contemplate these things. You want to be happy. Okay. Well, that's it for the DM for the yute. Where is everybody watching from? Let me know in the comment section below. It's me, Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Hey, tell me where you're watching from. Have you liked the video already? Tell me what's been your experience with happiness. Where would you rate your happiness? Whoever's watching, let me know. Where would you rate your happiness on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being so joyous, just like the person on the cover. Let me show you all the cover. Hey, let's pull it up. Just like the person on the thumbnail. Are you as happy as they are? Are you as happy as the person on the thumbnail? Or are you happier? Scale of 1 to 10. Where would you put your happiness? Put it in the comment section. And since while we're on the, hey, while we're on the comment section, but Tydai, our artist, we got to thank him for our cover art. He always does such an amazing job. If you have not liked the video, make sure you've liked it. It's important that you like it so we can move up the algorithm. And subscribe. And turn on your notifications. We're here every single Wednesday at 5 p.m. Send some friends. Have you all noticed our subscriber count has gone up? We're at 2. What are we at now? Somebody put it in the comments. Oh, Lauren is 9 out of 10 happy. Yes. Yay. Go, Lauren. 9 out of 10. Love it. Let's see. Put it... I can't remember what was our number at. We're at 2. Anyway, it's up. We started at 97 subscribers and now we're at 230 something. The goal is trying to get to 300,000 subscribers. That's the goal. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'm not gonna get there without your help. Share the video. Ask your friends to come on and join us live every Friday. I'm actually going to start doing lives on Sunday. I don't know quite when. It's going to be longer live, less formal, where I review videos and talk about them based on my experience as a physician, just my experience with life, and we just work it out together. If there's any video that you want for me to review for you, just leave it in the comment section. If you know how to get a hold of me personally, you can text it to me, however you want to. If there's some video that you watched on YouTube and you want us to talk about it, I am going to start doing lives on Sunday. Maybe not Christmas Day, who knows, or maybe the following Sunday. Either way, we'll see. Now for living in FOUNT. Let me shut off this. Hold on. Yeah, living in FOUNT. Remember, FOUNT is the 5 keys to wellness and wisdom to help unlock your best. And today we're talking about the F in FOUNT, which is for fuel. Let's get our F up here. The F in FOUNT is for fuel. We're going to talk about when you should eat. Christmas is coming, Thanksgiving is past, and it doesn't mean eating on Christmas and Thanksgiving. I feel like I can't see my whole hat with how this is. I feel like I need to bend so you could see my hat well. Does that? That's silly. No, I'm going to stand up. Maybe I'll do it in another section. But when you should eat. I want you all to try to go for at least 13 hours. 13 hours of not eating. And this is not like starving yourself throughout the day. That's not what I'm talking about. Through the night, you're sleeping already. If you're in the habit of getting up while you're sleeping to go and take a snack or eating late, I want you to ponder that. That may not be the right way to take care of your body. What I want you to start doing is stay at least 13 hours straight without eating anything. So for example, for myself, I go a little longer, but I'm an older woman and we won't even get into that. But for you, a young person, 13 hours is good. So let's say the last thing you intake is 6 p.m. When should be your next meal? If we're going for 13 hours, I'll wait. I'm waiting. Yes. It will be at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock in the morning will be 13 hours when the next time you should eat. So that's what I mean. Just spend at least 13 hours overnight. And there's a lot of good things that's happening during that time. During that time, your body is not going to be using the energy to digest food. It's going to be using the energy to really take care and clean up things, autophagy, taking care of things, of cells that are broken down and taking care of you. Okay, so 13 hours overnight. That's our tip for FOUNT today. And you know what time it is next. Y'all know it is. Y'all know what's coming next. Let me know. You know what's coming next. Yes, social butterfly training. This is where we dive deep into those Instagram posts that Dr. D Nice has found that were so intriguing, and I share them with you. You ready? Let's take a look at them. Let's take a look. While you're here, please don't forget to like the video. Let's get into Instagram. Before, of course, you know, we got to shout out our team Argentina and Leo Messi for winning the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Oh, I have to show you all. Wait, look at that. Y'all see that? Do you see that? This is, my husband actually was over at the World Cup. He did some journalism there, and he brought us back a gift. He was there for the entire World Cup as being a single mom for about a month, or sort of single mom, like I don't know. That's a disrespect to single moms, maybe. But I was taking care of the boys, my 3 boys, by myself for a month while he was gone in Qatar. But congratulations to Team Argentina on their amazing win. Mbappe gave it his all. I mean, like, did y'all watch that game? That I was screaming. Did you all see my post? It was so much. It took oh my goodness. That game had me going. That game had me going. Anyway, congratulations. Congratulations. Let's get into our Instagram. Let's see. This one I really love. It's about to be like a whole polar thing happening here where we live in North Carolina. The temperature is going to get to single digits. How's the weather going to be over Christmas for you all? And I just thought this would be cool. I don't think I could order it for it to get here quick enough, but I saw this. What is it called? I don't even know, but I thought that was kind of cool. Ooh, would you all swim with the sharks? Now, we've heard about swimming with the dolphins. Would y'all swim with the sharks? Nope, not I. Even though they say it's nurse shark, I don't care. You said shark. Y'all have Shark Week and a whole lot of things tell me how, I want y'all to see my hat, how sharks are bad and about to terrorize people. No way, Jose. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Oh. This is some great scenic places. This is in Mozambique that I wanted to show you all. There's some beautiful places on planet Earth. Head out and see it. My husband said Qatar was amazing. Go check that out. Oh, this is beautiful. This is in Senegal. It's the Pink Lake or Lake Retba. Lake Retba. Beautiful. I'd want to go there. That is so... There's some sort of natural element. Let's see, what did this say? It said it's caused by, okay. It's caused by some sort of algae that grows in the water. Oh, wait, again. It's a whole stairway full of people. There's a whole stairway full of people dancing in unison. Y'all want to do this with me? Y'all want to do this with me? We pull up somewhere, and we go and do this whole group dance. Let's do it. Okay, this is super cool. Wait. That is so cool, right? That's great. The time that they took to put those signs together, I just love it. That's so cool. Anyway, it's a real good video. Oh, this one. Okay, this. Let me see if I can make that smaller for y'all. Her knees are much better than mine. You can feel the joy. Did y'all feel the joy? Oh, I can't tell you how many times I watched this. I can't tell you how many times. This other guy is really cool too. There's some more dancing. All right, I'm behind on their moves. Some cool people. This is the teacher dancing with the kids. How much fun is that? I love it. Just love it. Oh, this. Hold on, wait. Tell me that's not epic. Tell me that's not epic. Tell me that's not epic. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it at all. Hold on. Okay, this one is super cool. He's he's using a knife to cut this man's head. I mean, there are barbers out there that can't even use a razor good, and this man is using a knife to cut this guy's head. That's crazy. That's skill. He got those waves going too. Got that Caesar. Got the Caesar going. Woo! That's fire. That is real fire. So hot he can light a flame off that man's head. That's fire for real. Okay, here we go. I want y'all to try this. Grab 2 friends and try this. Grab 2 friends, watch again. And off she goes. Try that one and then try this one too. Grab 2 friends down, through, up. One more time, straight one more time so you can see it. Friends, down, through, up, plap. Give it a shot. Give it a shot and let me see what happens. Okay, animals. We gotta have a little animal action. Soaring like an eagle. Soar like an eagle or like a bat. This is scary. What is she doing with that bat? What is she doing with that bat? Let me see what else. Did I have any other ones? Oh, I think this is the last one. Let's see what, oh, it's crazy. See what happens, kids? What happens when you... Okay, now it's spewing out the room. It then filled up the toilet. Now it's in the room. No, it's not. Is it? It busted out the door. Busted out the door. All right. Okay, that's our Instagram post. What y'all think? Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section which one was your favorite. Are you going to try the little acrobat thing that you can do with your friends? Give it a shot. I'm telling you. I think you may... Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Okay. You know, we've gotten to the part where we do our teen archetypes. Are you ready to find out about the teen archetype? Today, we are going to talk about the thinker. But before we do have a special message from Genius Lab. Genius Lab focuses on exposing youth to careers in business and technology by teaching entrepreneurship. Y'all want to start your own business, right? A lot of you want to start your own business. Genius Lab can help you. I have their link in the bio, in the comment section, not the comment section, but the description section. They teach youth who want careers in business and technology by teaching entrepreneurship and computer coding skills. Our entrepreneurial tip for today from Genius Lab is before writing a business plan, because you need a business plan if you're going to have a business, see if you can get a paying customer. The best way to be sure your idea is viable business is to test it out. You have to get an idea out of your head and make it real. Getting a paying customer will teach you everything you need to know about running your business. You will have everything from the time required to make your product or service, the cost, the needs of supplies, to the ease and difficulty of acquiring a customer, to deciding if you have a sustainable and profitable business idea. Getting a paying customer before you write your business plan can save you time and money. This is for your entrepreneurs out there. Genius Lab, check them out. They have lots of great information for you on your entrepreneurial journey. Okay. So let's talk about the thinker. The thinker. This is the person that lives in their head. And remember, we're going to have my story, my personal story that I'm going to tell you about that girl that tried to use me for clout, but Anyway, so this is the, the thinker. The thinker lives in their head. They are always analyzing and overanalyzing things, taking things way out of context sometimes, and just forgetting about the face value of things. And oftentimes in life, a car is a car, a rat is a rat, a zebra is a zebra. You don't have, in medical school they said people would look for the horses. You hear collection of hooves. Oh Lord, am I saying right? You hear a whole herd of things coming, collection of hooves, and you think it's zebras instead of horses. Do you live somewhere where there's going to be a whole slew of zebras coming through the place? No. So sometimes it is what it is. If you are a thinker, if you're an overthinker, remember, sometimes it doesn't have to be that there. You can just keep it simple. Hey, what's going on? What's up? You don't have to be an overthinker. Sometimes it just is what it is. And as you grow, you will learn how to balance things out, how to understand, well, you know, this person may be using me for, I'm sorry, I stopped the wrong thing. This person is just exactly saying it as it is, or maybe they are trying to blow smoke on me, but sometimes you just don't even have to think about it. Just take it at face value and not overthink these situations. All right, there's something I wanted to share with you all. Let me see, before we get into our story. Where is it? Did I not save it? Hold on, let me see if I could find it. I'm gonna see if I could find it for you all. I don't, no, I don't think I saved it. So anyway, we'll just go with this. I'll just share this story with you all. When I was in high school, I think it was my junior year in high school, and this new girl had just come to our school. Her name was Tanya. Of course, all the names have been changed to protect the innocent or the guilty. Her name was Tanya, and she came down from the north, from New York. She was a very cute girl. And the truth, 100%, all I remember about her, she's very pretty and she had large boobs. I don't know. That's the only thing I can remember about her. Maybe I should remember more. I don't know, but that's what I remember. Anyway, Tanya, I saw her in the hallway. She looked lost, and I'm a friendly person, happy person. And I was like, "What's up, girl? What you doing? You know, I'm gonna help you." And we struck a friendship. Remember we talked about earlier, 8 billion people. All you need to do is be brave and say hi. I was brave. I said hi to her, talked to her, and she was so happy that I came to talk to her, and we ended up starting to hang around each other a lot. I mean, here and there. Now, some of my other friends were telling me, like, I don't know, Denise. I think she's just trying to use you for clout. She's just trying to use you to meet other people. Now you may like, why would somebody want to use you, Dr. D Nice, for clout? But here's the thing. Here's what happened. Even though I wasn't like super popular in high school, I was in with all the crowds. And the reason why I was in with all the crowds was, one, my brother was on the football team and everybody knew him. He wasn't like the star quarterback or anything, but he's a handsome guy and very friendly and personable, and everybody knew him. And he was on the football team. So, and then my best friend, she was a cheerleader. She wasn't captain of the cheerleader team, but once again, she's a very beautiful girl and everybody knew her, and she was my best friend, Karen. And so I had these two people that were very popular, that I was super close to. My brother was just a year and a half apart, and my best friend, like my BFF, we lived down the street from each other. And people kept telling me, well, I think Tanya is just trying to use you to meet a lot of people. And I mean, yeah, were they right? I don't know. Who knows? Because shortly after that, that friendship really fizzled out. I was looking around trying to find Tanya, and Tanya was nowhere in sight. Let me see. She was nowhere in sight a lot of times. After she got herself settled down into the school, I was kind of kicked to the curb. You know what? It was no big deal to me. Wisdom understands that it's cliche, but it's true. Sometimes people are in your life for a reason, a season, or for a lifetime. It was obvious that Tanya was just a reason. Sometimes, you don't have to feel like people are using you. I didn't feel like she was using me. She needed to meet people. And she met me. And, we didn't end up being longtime friends because that just wasn't, she was in my life for a season. And their friends that I have were in my life for a reason. Most of the people in my math class in high school were in my life for a reason. They helped me out, helped me pass my math class because I was taking a lot of honors math. and I needed their help. We needed to do it together. They were for a reason. We are not still friends to this day. And then they are people that are in your life for a lifetime. My friend Karen, the cheerleader, we're still BFFs to this day. I graduated in 1988. Do you understand me? 1988. And Karen and I have been close best friends since then. And shout out to Andrea too. She is part of our best friend trio. And then Trudy is also one of our friends too. So listen, don't be hurt if people, like if you're new in school or people are your friends for a little while and then you pull away from each other. It doesn't have to feel like they used you for clout or something like that. It doesn't have to be that way. Maybe they just season, lifetime. They were just season friends. You know, they were just season friends. Tanya was a season friend. Because that's wisdom. That's what wisdom does. Then stupidness. Now stupidness, you get your panties all in a wad, mad. Oh, they were using me for clout. And wanting to go up in her face and confront her. Why you blah, 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 blah. No, we don't need to do all that. They were in your life for a season and you just let them go. That's it. Well, there you have it. Wisdom and stupidness. Choose wisdom. Remember, show me your brightest. Show me your best. Show me the latest guru. God's wisdom lets theirs look like stupidness. One more, you know, I've got a lot of them. A wise person learns from other people's mistakes. You can learn from me. All right, that's the end of our show today. How's everybody doing before we log off? Let me know where you're watching from. Glad you could come. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, smash the like button. We want to get our show, you know, I'm here every single Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. If there's subjects that you want me to tackle with my experience as being a physician and a adolescent wellness specialist, if there's stuff that you want me to talk about, leave it in the comment section. I could make a whole show about it. And of course, I will give you a shout out that it came from you. Lauren, she had given me a subject before, and we talked about it, gave her a whole shout out. So let me know in the comment section any subject that you'd love for me to talk about. Like I said before, our channel is growing. Before you know it, there's going to be hundreds of us in the live, and then thousands, and then tens of thousands on the live here every single Wednesday. And you want to get in right now when you could say, like, I was there from the very beginning. That's clout. That's, you know, that's saying something. Anyhow, guys, that's enough of me chattering. We are out. I'll see you all later. See you all later until next time. Something Archetype with your ear. Dr. Tydai and FOUNT is here for today. Want wisdom? We got you. Wellness? We got you. Ears? You got two. Bones? It's got three. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right. 5 keys, your hands all tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.